Hey folks, Connor from Nice Wheels here to review two of Dahon's most compact folding bikes, the Jifo Uno and the EEZZ D3. The EEZZ D3 is a really nice lightweight folding bike, weighs in at 21 pounds, so it's really easy to carry around with you. It features Dahon's vertical fold, which you've probably seen on the Kicks D8, which makes it very compact when it's folded down. So although this bike is meant to be really compact, don't let that fool you into thinking that it's not going to offer you any performance. It actually comes with some pretty nice components. You have a Shimano Tiagra 3-speed derailleur on here, so that's going to be a very lightweight derailleur, and it also shifts incredibly smooth. So taking a look at the drivetrain here, you have a nice, really small cassette here, kind of all proprietary to the EEZZ D3 and this kind of model of Dahon. You can't really do any modifications to this drivetrain. You can see how close the chain comes to here. So if you make this any bigger, the chain's just going to rub against the frame. But honestly, the stock gearing setup is just fine on this bike. It could have a slightly tougher gear, but it's pretty tough with the small wheels to have something that goes very fast. So if you're looking for a lot of speed, maybe not the bike for you. But for just a multimodal city commute, this is going to be perfect. So going into the fold of the EEZZ D3, you want to start by lowering the top half of your seat post and get that all the way down. And if you have your handle post adjusted up high, you can drop that down as well. Then you want to move down to closer to the seat clamp here. There's another clamp that you'll have to loosen. This allows this support tube to kind of go in and out of the frame. So after you open this bottom quick release, you want to move over to your frame latch, and you can just kind of pull down the lever here, snap that all the way back, and that'll unhinge the frame. And that allows you to sort of pull the bike together. You can kind of push down on the handlebars and pull up on the end of the seat. And the two wheels sort of come together. You want to make sure you hear that nice lock on the magnets. Then finally, you just want to undo the stem. So you have that lever here, you can snap that into the bottom here, and then it'll just fall to the side. And then to save a little bit more space, you have some quick release pedals that come with this bike, and it has a nice little holder right behind the saddle. And then once you have that all set, you have a really nice lightweight folding bike that you can carry and bring on any public transportation. So the Jifo Uno folds almost exactly like the EEZZ D3. Features the same quick release pedals and pedal holder, but it does have a few minor differences. One of the first things is that it has a fixed handle post, and that's going to be equivalent to the lowest point of the EEZZ D3's adjustable handle post. And then secondly, it has a little bit of a different frame, more of a linear shape you can see here as opposed to the curved shape on the EEZZ D3, and has a slightly different mainframe hinge mechanism to get that undone. So it's actually just a little cap that you pull up on, and you can turn it 90 degrees clockwise, and that's what will allow your frame to open and fold exactly like the EEZZ D3. The Jifo Uno has a really nice little chain tensioner down here, and that's going to keep the chain tight while the bike is folded. And the single-speed drivetrain really makes this a nice, simple commuting solution that's low maintenance. The gearing on the Jifo is going to be the same as the third gear on the EEZZ D3, so that's going to give you a 9-tooth cog in the back and a 39-tooth chainring in the front. Overall, these bikes definitely have a very specific purpose, and that's for having an easy bike to bring on a multimodal commute. Multimodal commuting means a commute that involves more than one type of transportation, so these bikes are great for bringing on a bus or a train very easily. They have very small frames, and because of that, they can only fit riders up to about 5'9" comfortably. The distance from the handlebar to the seat is pretty close, but doesn't really have a noticeable effect on the comfort of the ride. Both of these bikes are geared somewhat low, so if you're looking for a high-speed folding bike, these might not be the best fit for you, but they offer a pretty average riding speed and are perfect for the shorter city commutes. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications to let you know when we release new videos.